how much are these rare or inert gases being reclaimed, or is this not typically economical?
Yeah, it really does depend on the application, but it also greatly depends on the market pricing. As I mentioned earlier, rare gases are historically up and down in pricing. We can see it's not out of the norm to see 10x swings in the pricing and the costing of rare gases. So when rare gas costs are high, recycling and recovery becomes a very hot topic. But as the market sort of stabilizes and pricing goes back to historic levels, then then the drive to do that recycling sort of wanes. But what we're seeing now in the industry is customers are I think starting to commit more to recovery and recycling. They want to see they want to know that they have the security of supply. I mean, the pandemic and all the things we talked about during the course of this webinar, that has really opened up the eyes of the end user. So now they're looking at how do we sustainably invest to make sure that we have the materials that we need. And from a rare gas perspective, they're sort of kind of taking that into their own hands, and the way they're doing that is by committing to recovery and recycling. So I know for EFC, we've actually gone out to satellite companies, and we've gone to even the launch pad and recycled rare gases out of thrusters and things like that. So I think that trend will continue, because previously it was really around cost of material driving whether or not companies wanted to recycle, and now it's around access to the material and having a robust business continuity plan. And those are two different reasons to invest. The latter, making sure you have product, of course, is the best reason to invest, and that's why I think this time around you're going to see the industry go more towards recycling or recovery and recycling.
Sure, thanks, Matt. And I'm going to open this up to Kevin. From a technological side of view, do you have a take on reclaiming these rare inert gases?
We deal more with the inquiries of helium recovery, and that's become a really big thing, especially like Matt was mentioning, in the aerospace industry. We deal with a lot of end users that use helium as a pressure testing means, and are very interested in recovery of the product afterwards. And we've gotten more and more inquiries for just automated pumping systems for that gas recovery, getting away from any waste and being able to reuse every cubic foot of that product that we possibly can, which makes sense because, as we've seen again with allocation and shutdowns and global conflicts, helium being in sort of this realm of what we're talking about here has become a huge issue. Everything from just say laser gas mixtures all the way up to, again, like I mentioned, a recovery of helium from some of this aerospace testing and high pressure vessel testing and things like that. So it seems that what used to be just a consideration of a product that's going to be lost in the process has now become something that end users are demanding we find a way to recover for them.